Well, hello, everybody. It's time for another exciting edition of Psychic Sundays Live with your host, the Queen of Ooga Booga, Psychic Sally Diane.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to our favorite hour of the week, right here with our friends on Psychic Sundays Live. And we're here every week at 9 p.m. We hope that you'll hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And make sure you tell some of your friends about us, too. We'd love to see more people join our channel. And another thing about our channel is if you send me your email question before the show, I will answer your question first. Like Suzanne, who says, I've just submitted a resume and cover letter that was an absolute joy to write. When something's a joy to do, it's usually a good sign. And I feel very good about this job. Do you see this being a fit for me? It's about 40 miles away and hybrid, permanent full-time. Okay, so let's see. And congratulations. You feel good about something, there's usually a reason. So let's see how this goes. And for Suzanne, okay, so first off, know that they're a little lagged there. So I think they are short-staffed because it says that they're slow to get through the resumes and the cover letters. So you might have to wait over a week, but there is a job offer coming through this. So yes, I feel good about it too. They're just going to make you be patient. All right. And another letter that we got was from our friend Cindy down in Florida, who got there A-OK and has even seen our friend Marcy. So I hope you guys are both having fun down there in Florida. Please bring me up some squirt. Can't get it here in Canada. Anyhow, what Cindy asks is she just wants spirit messages. So let's see what spirit has to tell Cindy. Okay, so you get these two eights, and they're reversed, but eights is about evolving and moving on. And I really think that you've had enough of traveling for a while, and it doesn't look like you're going to have to go anywhere for a little while. So you're nice and settled in there, and it does look like you're going to connect with more people than you even expect. This should be a really good Florida time for you. Okay, so good on you. Thank you for writing. And anybody else who wants their question asked first, just send it to me via email at info@sallydiane.com. And sallydiane.com is the website. And at sallydiane.com, it has all sorts of things about me, including my biography, the kind of readings that I offer, a number of videos, and I do keep updating those. And also there is articles under the Written by Sally Diane. So there's free articles for you to read. And we're also going to be setting up a special page of the website for the Psychic Soul Sisters. So please visit my website now and often. Anybody who would like a reading with me can call a spa near the tracks at 519-272-1293. And I am there every second and fourth Friday and Saturday of the month, plus the Wednesday in between. So give them a call, make an appointment. If you want an appointment for an online reading, just send me a request at info@sallydiane.com. And I'll get back with you and we'll set something up. Okay, so let's get on with the readings. And oh wow, we have a lot of people waiting.
Well, of course, it's the end of the month.
They
want to know about the next month.
Yes.
And they especially want to know whether they're shacked up for on I was about to say Halloween, but that's
No.
not right. Well, for some people, Valentine's Day could be a lot like Halloween.
Yes.
Scary as shit.
Okay.
Where's my Mr. Right? Will you sell for Mr. Right now? Hello, Kangan. Sonia. High Priestess. Look at that. Suzanne is here. Ashley, Marianne, Lynette, Joanne, Sophia V. Oh,
everybody's here.
That's just the first page.
Wow.
So,
Okay.
Sonia would like a message card for the week.
Okay, Sonia, and that would be my pleasure to do. Okay, so.
I realize I might have been screaming into the mic here. Sorry, folks.
Okay, so Sonia, the possibilities for this week versus what manifests are two different things. First off, this is a week for you to really push your limits. You have the ability to manifest, but you're not taking advantage of it for some reason. You can have and make whatever you want out of this week. But, you need to have courage. You need to face your challenges head on. This is a week for you to grab life by the boo-boo and know that you will have the support of your friends, which that you kind of doubt too. But this should be a good week for you, but you really need to overcome your insecurities. Okay, and before we move on, I want to talk about some of our friends. First off, our friend, Brother Chris, is he's going through some stuff with his family right now. His parents.
You don't need to be too detailed here.
Yes, but particularly his mother, because his mother is close to passing. So I want you guys to send him really positive, healing energies, and the best to his mother. She is a very kind woman. Secondly, our friend Pam, her father is in the hospital, and he's been there for a while, and they're keeping him for tests, and it's just getting, he really needs positive energy sent his way. Okay, so having said that, and I send all kinds of positive energies to you, my friends, let's see who's next.
Kangan wants to know. Kangan would like to know about the week ahead.
Okay, and the week ahead, which I believe it's sort of January, February, isn't it? No, it's sort of January, February kind of week. Okay, Kangan.
When's the last time you looked at the calendar? I know you're retired, but you should do that every now and then.
I know. It's not going to be long before you won't know what day of the week it is. Okay, so anyhow.
Takes about 7 months.
I'm on the fast track.
Yeah.
Kangan's week. Okay, so first you have the Five of Swords. And that's not a really, it's not a good card. It's a card of just nastiness for the sheer sake of nastiness. So this is really a week for you to have a thick skin. And you know how they say ignore your bullies? Kind of got to ignore your bullies. Ooh, that's an interesting one to come up. The Lovers reversed. Wonder what the next card is. Oh, okay. Okay, so first off, it feels like you have somebody that you're communicating with, but it's over a distance. And it looks like toward the end of the week, you're making a travel plan to meet up with this person. Okay. So it doesn't look like too bad of a week. Sorry about the bullies at the beginning, but like I said, have a strong skin. Rise above it. Okay. So the High Priestess Tarot says, hi, hey friends. What did the love interest family... How did the love interest family view me today at the birthday party? Oh, okay.
Interest is, I think there's a, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a possessive.
Yes. So, So you
So the
got to go to,
potential, the not quite in-laws.
yes, you got invited to a family
Hey,
thing.
you should meet my family.
That's always promising.
Was it like a big family or like 4 people?
That's they like that you're a hard worker, but they wish you wouldn't talk so much about work. They do see you as a good match for your love interest, and sort of the whole package. The only concern at all is how much you're focused in on work. So I would say pretty good, pretty good.
Well, there's some good news, High Priestess.
Yeah.
Next, we have Ashley M., who wants to know, why am I having a hard time finding a place to live? Well, Ashley, let's see what her cards say about that. In the meantime, look at this. Ain't that pretty?
Okay, what the cards are saying is that it's wherever you're at, it is a mean competitive housing market there. So you're not the only one. You're not alone. But having said that, the cards also say that you should find a place to live within a 1. And my guess is that's 1 month. Okay, so don't take it too seriously. Just keep on looking. You'll find your right house.
Hello, Mary Ann. Mary Ann wants a reading for February.
Okay.
Let's see what Mary Ann needs to know. Someone is riding into town on a broken down horse.
like Don Quixote and Rosencrantz. Okay.
What is that supposed to be?
Don Quixote. Oh, that's actually.
Death rides a pale horse.
Well, the artist says it's Rasputin, but I'll tell you, every time I look at that, I think of Sancho, who was Don Quixote's sidekick.
Didn't Rasputin like poison a whole whack of people?
Maybe.
Well, Death rides a pale horse. It is.
Okay.
You're a little too far over.
Okay. And we are looking for
Ashley, no, Miriam.
Miriam for February. First off, let's talk about this Knight of Cups, because there is somebody in your life and it feels new and it feels flirtatious. I'm not quite sure whether or not it's appropriate or whether it's anything that gets acted upon, but there is a delicious flirtation in February. If you're married, don't take it too far. Okay, so got the Page of Coins, the Two of Coins, they're both reversed, and the Five of Wands. All right. So having said that, you did ask for February. One of the things in February, I think that Christmas bills or the winter bills are going to hit, because it feels like it feels like there's a lot of bills in February. So the news, the financial news in February is a little tense, and it does say that you're going to have to you're going to have to choose between certain things. So I think that there's it feels like you can juggle things around and make it work, but you are going to have to do a bit of juggling around finances in February. But it also shows the Page of Wands, and that's talking about just kind of like, this is about finances, but this is about the game in general, about competitively. And it says in February you are a strong competitor and you do appear at the top of the heap. So emotionally, you're doing pretty good in February. And like I said, there's this little side note of an attraction, flirtation is kind of blossoming around you. Okay.
All right. So next we have Joanne, and I'm gonna let you read that question because I just can't behave myself with that wording. Nope.
Okay. Joanne says, what is coming down the pipe for me within the next 2 weeks? Whatever it is, it feels good.
I told you I couldn't behave myself.
Okay, Joanne. I'm not sure what you mean, but that guy's putting all kinds of double innuendos on it. And of course, my mind goes where his mind goes. So,
I'm tearing up over here.
what does Joanne need to know? Sorry, children. Wow. Okay, so when we look over the next 2 weeks, I can see that in the Emperor, I see you winning the favor of maybe management or somebody higher up, but it looks like you win the favor of those in authority. Having said that, you also have a great deal of jealousy around you over the next couple of weeks. So it's one of those things where you might want to keep your words soft and sweet and try not to brag too much. But yeah, you do have something good coming your way. I think some good career-wise, and I do think that some people are going to get jelly. Okay.
And next we have Sophia V. Does CC want to be with JM? That's a Magic 8-Ball question.
Oh yeah, yeah. That was going to be who shot JR.
Who did shoot JR?
Christine.
Who's Christine?
I think it was his sister-in-law they was sleeping with or something. Okay. Better not tell you now.
All right there, Sophia V.
Sorry.
The Magic 8-Ball is not giving you an answer.
The Magic 8-Ball worries about you knowing such information. Okay.
Okay, next we have Lynette. How's my friend Dee doing? I guess Dee's such a good friend she doesn't want to tell you.
Oh, you never know. We'll see. We'll see. If she doesn't want her to know, there'll be walls.
You know what I'm getting at here.
Mm-hmm. Lynette's friend D is healing, but he might have a point. And I talked about walls. He's healing, but he might have a point. Yeah. It's, I don't know why he's being standoffish or what's going on in Dee's life, but it says that there's kind of a standoffishness there. He's doing fine, and when Dee is good and ready, he will get in touch with you. Ooh, cool Libra. Does the lady with red hair like me? She works with me. Well, yes, I work with you every Sunday, cool Libra, and of course I like you. Sorry.
Cool Libra, the lady with the red hair finds you amusing. So I guess she likes you?
We'll see what the cards have to say.
Hey, with enough
Red hair.
with enough practice, you can become her favorite clown.
Okay, so she likes you, but she's not sure if she likes you. I'm not sure how that goes down, but it's sort of like she's still standing back going, do I or don't I? Do I go for it or don't I? So she's still making up her mind. That's okay as it stands right now, and of course, free will and all that other good stuff. You are headed toward a connection here. Okay, so just be sweet and be patient. You can win her over.
There you go.
Shaboopy.
Yeah, there you go. Make her laugh.
Hey, Jess, let's see.
Hey guys, hope you're well. I'm wondering if you could please offer some insight regarding my stepdad and taking him in and or supporting him at this time and moving forward. Oh, that's a pretty serious question.
Yeah.
You came to the right place.
Yeah. I think the biggest problem with him is once he moves in, can you ever get him to move out? He is carrying a lot. Ooh, he is going through a bad time. Okay, these two cards together, the Ten of Wands reversed and the Tower reversed. So he does have a disaster coming, and he does feel overwhelmed, but I don't think that it's like not total. I'm still worried about him moving out, but it says that he does need a chance for a new beginning. And he is open for a new beginning. And the one thing about swords, as you know, is that idea of contracts and that. So if you do let him in, there has to be some very clear parameters, because he can't come in and not leave. So he's got to come in willing to have a plan to leave. So you've got to be clear with that, because it's just that most of the bad stuff that happens to him is bad luck, but there's like this 5% self-destruction. So, yeah, just make sure that you spell everything out really, really clearly to him.
All right. Hello, Divine Empress Ari. Welcome to the channel.
Hello.
We take questions in sequence. And Divine Empress Aries' question is, would I like living in the Mid-East more than the South?
What about Braveheart?
We'll get back to Braveheart.
Okay. Divine Empress. Would I like living in the Midwest more than the South? That reminds me of that story about the tramps on the edge of town that my mom used to tell me. And the whole point of the story was basically wherever you go, your expectations will ultimately shape how you interact. People, if you're kind to people, they will be kind to you. If you're not kind to people, or if you're entitled toward people, they will be the same to you. Okay, but I'm going to look anyway, because maybe it's the weather, maybe it's the flora and the fauna, maybe it's the opportunities. Let's see. Midwest is
Midwest is a very big place.
Yes. And it has a lot less killer bees.
Yeah, but you have to heat the house in the winter. If you're like in Ohio and Indiana.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay. Yes. Yes. And there's a 4. So, I don't think you're looking at it now, but I don't know whether it's trying to tell me whether you're moving there in April or whether you're moving there in a period of 4. But yes, you will like it, and you'll like it a lot better than living with South, because it looks like you're leaving disappointment behind you. This one right here is a reminder that you're moving to a place that has more opportunities. So be willing to push your limits. Reach a little higher. Okay, so congratulations. Good luck to you. And keep us apprised if you move.
All right. Braveheart wants to know, where will I meet my next girlfriend? Well, Braveheart, we could give you that answer, but that means you won't be looking anywhere else. And then you'll miss her. But let's see if the cards are right. Survey says... There's a chariot in there.
Okay, so there's the King of Cups, the King of Pentacles reversed, the Seven of Cups reversed. Okay. Oh,
you just got to turn those cards around.
Yeah, right. But it says that you'll meet your next girlfriend at work, and you won't recognize her as being a potential mate when you first meet her. So, yeah, that's best kind. Kind of sneak up on you. Well, I work with you. You're a good worker, huh? And I think you're really cute. Okay.
Well, there you go, Braveheart. At work. Hello, So79 and Cindy C's here. So79, what kind of relationship will me and my partner have this year? She is my girlfriend.
Okay.
I just gotta say, So79, that question kind of makes it sound like you're not in the relationship.
Or maybe the relationship has taken some different turns, because she hasn't been telling him everything. She tends to keep some stuff to herself.
Secrets.
Yes, and and he's carrying a lot of the resource end of it. Okay, so
there, that's not good.
Yeah.
No, that's not good.
Yeah. This is so true. This is so true. Okay, so you are a grounded person. You really need to get her to open up a little bit, and you need her to take responsibility. Carry her weight a little bit.
So communicate, it sounds like.
Yeah.
Communicate.
Yeah, I don't think you guys are on the same page relationship-wise, and it looks like you're the one that's being responsible, and she isn't.
Same page, not even reading the same book.
Yeah.
Manifest 88. 888. Sorry. I'm short and 8. Short a lot more than that, but hi, Sally. Can you look into your crystal ball for me? If not, anything you can see, what?
Yeah, I don't have my crystal ball right here. I actually do have a crystal ball, but I am happy. How about this? We'll reach into my crystal bowl and see what the crystals have to say to you.
There you go.
There we go. Let's see. We pulled a sunstone.
You can just put it down.
So, oh, that's not a sunstone. That's an unakite. Awesome. So we pulled up an unakite, which is it's grounding around the heart. It also has a lot of sexual energies to it. So it does tell me that you have a passionate relationship around you. And there's also a purple stone here, so that adds to the passion. You do have a period of love and strong feelings, strong emotions. You have to kind of guide your heart here. But with a purple Dalmatian jasper, that talks about a period of I want to say courage, leadership. Like this one right here says, hold your head up high and act like you know what you're doing. Okay. So that's what my crystals tell me
All right.
for you.
Hello, Speak Knowledge. Welcome back. What business should I choose next or direction?
Business.
Speak Knowledge, I see you around a lot of cards, non-specific cards. Like I'm seeing playing cards, greeting cards, business cards, all sorts of just cards, card stock, and printing. I'm not sure if that's on the wholesale side or the retail side. See what the cards say.
Let's see. And the cards say, okay, so what kind of business should I choose? And it is you got wands there, and wands could definitely be paper. They're associated with fire, but they're wood. Wood is paper. Yeah. Okay. The Empress. Okay, so I'm thinking office supply. Something about office supply. But there's definitely this thing about paper. He's right. Because you got the wood here, paper. And then the Empress, which is fertility, which is growth. And so it's growth through paper. Business supplies.
Or lumber. Just give me an options.
Hi, Michelle. You know what time it is?
Oh, look at that. Hang on, folks. And it's time once again for our favorite segment. Pick a card. Did I get it right?
Yes.
It is pick a card.
It is pick a card.
Do you want to try that one again?
It's perfect. Hi, everybody, and welcome to Pick a Card for the week starting January 29th. So we have the end of January, the beginning of February, and which card are you going to choose for this week? Will you pick card number 1, card number 2, or will you pick card number 3? Which one resonates with you? Card number 1, card number 2, or card number 3? Did you pick card number 1? Well, if you pick card number 1, then your tarot card is the Hermit reversed. And reversed, it means the end of a period of loneliness. So even though you might wish to have alone time this week, you are going to have a lot of people around you. Definitely not going to be a lonely week. Going to be an active week. Lots of people, lots of things to do. I think that you are going to be looked at in a leadership position. Did you pick card number 2? Well, if you pick card number 2, then your card for this week is the Queen of Wands reversed. And the Queen of Wands reversed is a very she's a businesswoman. She's intelligent, but she's a little hot-headed. She's got a little bit of a short temper. And so what she's telling me is that this week you need to be careful about your temper. Try and keep it in check. Count 10 before you lose your patience. But this is going to be a fiery week, and it would be entirely too easy for things to get off the rails. So keep cool. All right, did you pick card number 3? Well, if you pick tarot card number 3, then your card for this week is a Page of Coins. But it's a Page of Coins reversed. So you are going to get good news. You are going to get news about finances. It does feel like it may or may not be good. Because it is reversed. It's less than what you would want. But you are going to get some news about finances all the same. And thank you so much for tuning in. And we'll see you next week for another episode of Pick a Card.
Oh, look at that. Who's next? Oh, it's my turn to say that.
It is. Michelle Weaver just came in and said, "Happy Sunday, everybody." Well, happy Sunday. Okay.
Benafsha wants to know about February. Hi, Benafsha. Oh,
Hi.
you think of us as family.
Aw.
You're bringing the potato salad then.
Okay.
And none of this mayonnaise crap. Oh, you Europeans know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. So, February for Benafsha. We have the Hermit, the Knight of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. Okay, so it looks like this February, it's like you show up as a hermit. So I think this is going to be a good month for you as an individual. And you will find ways to get ahead career-wise. So things are moving forward for you. So then you look at this card and you go, well, what about this? Well, unfortunately, in February, you will be worried for somebody else. Because I do see sleepless nights and I do see you worrying about somebody else, even though you're doing well. So you might have a bit of a trial this February. But thank you for tuning in.
And Michelle Weber wants to know, is there still negative spirits in my apartment building? And should I have my friend Bonnie sage the whole building or just my apartment?
Okay. Let's see. I'm not sure she should sage the whole building, but I keep getting feeling like she should probably sage the basement. So, yeah, I would definitely say that she should give the basement a shot. Because it looks like whatever you've done so far to put positive energies around you has worked so far. You know, it says that you've gone classic white light stuff, you know, maybe saying the Lord's Prayer, sage, yada, yada, yada. But it says that you haven't gone quite far enough. So, yeah, go to the basement. And when I thought about it first, all I could see was like a basement, you know, where there's laundry room and storage and stuff like that. So, yeah.
Alrighty then.
Jag deep.
I have exam on the 13th and 14th of March. How will I go?
Okay, so that is a ways off, Jag deep. And, you know, when you talk about the free will kind of thing, if I see it go, it's going to go good and you don't study, you're going to flunk. That's you deciding to. So I'm basing this reading on the idea that you're going to do your very best and that you are going to study and try your very, very best. So if Jagdeep studies and tries his very best on the test on the 13th and 14th of March, how will he do? Okay, so in the middle of it, you've got this Two of Cups. So you will do well. And it looks like it leads to an offer. So I'm assuming it's some sort of job associated with the test is associated somehow with your career. Because it does look like you will do well and you will get an offer surrounding this somehow. And it's like it even though it puts you on the right path and ends your heartache, it's not quite where you want to be. But as far as the test itself, dude, you'll do great on your chest.
Could that be a graduation ceremony?
It could be. It absolutely could be, because I just got that idea that, at the end of it, there's this offers.
Yeah. Okay, let's see.
Will my ex, oh boy.
What?
Andrea H. wants to know, will my ex Rachel ever come back and apologize? Yikes. Andrea.
Well, let's see what the cards say.
Yeah. Most people who are waiting for somebody who wronged them to come around and apologize are disappointed. And if she's somebody who needs to apologize to you, then you shouldn't waste any of your time worrying about her. If she wants to be gone, let her be gone. But I know that heart doesn't work that way.
Closure. Yeah, you don't got that closure. But at the same time, you got somebody who doesn't give a shit about you out of your life with just a few words.
So, notice there's a countdown there.
Yeah, like you'll be waiting a really long time.
Well, what I see is, when she does come around, you might want to question her motives, because it seems like she only does it when it's to an advantage to her, when it puts the world in her hands. And you notice here, you don't have 2, you have 3. So yeah, no, I don't think she's going to come around until she needs something. And that Hermit tells me that right now you're better off. Not only are you better off on your own, but you're getting stronger every single day.
And remember, Andrea, she's your ex for a reason.
Yeah.
Anyhow, where we at?
Tell you the tale of the squeezing shoes, the pinching shoes.
Our next question comes from Sun.
Hello.
Will the neighbor in 6K finally move out and away?
Okay. Yeah, now I've heard that if you want to get rid of a neighbor, that you should put either fuchelli oil or cucumber juice on their doorknob.
I vote fart spray.
Okay, son. Okay, so
When they touch that doorknob, you'll rub off on their hands. And every time they go to eat something, they'll just be farty hand.
you've read about the harpies far too much. Okay, so
I'm sorry?
son, you've read about the harpies far too much.
Harpies.
They're the female eagles that Zeus sends down that fouls up food. You remember the myth about the guy that was at a banquet table and the gods would put a big banquet in front of him, and just as he was ready to tuck in, they'd come down and they'd just foul up all the food.
All right.
That's what the harpies were. Okay. Anyhow, back to Sun. And Sun wanted to know.
You both have Ring cameras.
Okay. Okay. Let's get rid of 6K. Yeah. So we have pointless conflict here. Oh. And we do have society gossip, and I think in this particular instance, it is about gossip. Okay. You want to know if she'll ever move, and the cards say she'll move sometime this year, but you're going to have to put up with her gossiping and just the manipulation and the drama that goes with her. You're going to have to deal with that for about 5 more months.
Yikes.
I know. Patchouli oil or cucumber oil. Or fart spray, like he says. I say it's a nightmare. She has Ring camera, so do I. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh.
There are no more questions.
There are no more questions.
No, you have time for a celebrity reading.
Ooh, who do we want to read?
Who's exciting? Okay, how about this? Who's a celebrity? Because all the people that I hear on the TV and like, I've never heard of this person. Who is that? And then I realize I've just gotten old.
Oh, I know. Okay, so.
Because I think like Justin Timberlake is still current.
Nope.
Yeah,
Okay,
anybody
Glenefa.
catch him on SNL? He phoned that first performance in.
I fell asleep for the rest of it. Okay, so Glenefa would like a reading for the week. Oh, it would be our pleasure, Glenefa. Okay. Oh, yes. Let's look at her, Patty C. Okay, Glenefa. And Glenefa wants to know about the week. Okay, so you are going to have to kind of change your perspective this week. It seems like people that are usually not pleasant to you are pleasant to you this week. And it's kind of one of those things where you've got your hackles up and you're thinking, you got your guard up because people that you're not used to being friendly are being friendly. And just know that this week has some weird energies. But if you play your cards right, you can end the week on a very high note. So whatever compliments, whatever friendliness comes your way, know that it is sincere. You've just got good energies around you this week. So relax and take advantage of the opportunities, because this week should really end nicely for you. Now, we did have a suggestion for a celebrity of sorts. We want to look at Nikki Haley. And
let's record it. So let's do a cold intro on that. All right, give me a second here. Go.
Hi, friends, and this is Sally Diane, and one of our viewers has asked me to look at Nikki Haley. And Nikki Haley is, she's in quite the battle for the Republican heart and soul from Donald Trump, who really seems to be kind of stomping over everybody. But let's see about what the cards have to say for her, because I definitely don't think that it's over for her yet. Let's see. So look here. So she shows up as the Hermit. So, even though she comes across as being like this really out there mega crazy person, she's actually pretty well educated, more so than her speeches would say, but she's smarter than she seems. It does seem like she does have some skeletons in her closet. She has people close to her that kind of use her past against her. And when I say her past, I mean her far past. It feels like old friends and family members are saying, well, maybe I could tell them this and this and this. Okay, so, yeah. And the Republican Party itself is really, the people that she talks to, the people in power, they're basically saying, well, we'd like to back you, but we're going to lose support ourselves if we don't back Trump, yada, yada, yada. So it's kind of like she is a closet favorite. Even amongst, there's a lot of people who in front of the camera, in front of people, say they back Trump when actually they like Nikki Haley. So she is getting some behind the scenes help. I want to see what the next one is. Well, even though this card shows up reversed, I think that she's going to have kind of a funny summer. It feels like some of the things that come out about her, it does feel like some of her skeletons are going to fall out of the closet, like something she did in college or something along those lines. And I really don't think that should... Well, that's just my personal opinion. But it is going to come out. It is going to make an impact. But she still is going to pull ahead, which surprises me. I really thought it'd be Trump. Well, let's see if she manages to win it. No, nobody has faith in her winning it. Yeah. No, she's not going to win. She's not going to win the election, but she is going to win, I guess, clout, but enough to be in the game even after Trump is long gone. So she does improve her standing in the Republican Party, but no, she doesn't get the election. She comes close to getting the nomination, but she just doesn't. Okay. So thank you so much for asking.
All right, that was a reading for Nikki Haley. Well, we got 5 minutes left. We're out of questions.
Okay, so does anybody else have a question? Okay, so anybody who wants a reading with me in person, please call the spa near the tracks at 519-272-1293 to schedule an appointment for all of 2024. I will be at the spa every second and fourth Friday and Saturday, and the Wednesday in between. So you can make appointments for any time this year. Okay. Oh, Marcy, you're funny. Okay, so I will look at Trump later on, but as far as him ever paying one red nickel for his judgments, seriously, no. There's too many other people in line for what little money there is. I do see... I actually had a dream about this, and I was planning on doing a Trump video this week, folks. But I did have a dream about him a while back, and I'm still kind of sorting it out. But in the dream, he's at Mar-a-Lago. And it's at the end of the dream, he's approached by two men who he treats as friends. And he's happy to do whatever they tell him, even when they tell him to strip down to his tighty whities and run off into the woods, which I know everybody's laughing about that. But I really think that with him, when he just gets too tightly closed in, and when he does make his escape, he is going to entrust himself in people that he thinks want to help him, but really they want to harm him. Okay. So, no, you won't. Actually, let me put the cards on that, because I always felt like E. Jean Carroll might get something from that. But she won't get any 83 million. He doesn't have 83 million. Yeah, see, E. Jean Carroll gets some. E. Jean Carroll gets some. His lawyers get some. And a lot of people get stung. So I think that I think that some of the some of the fines that he has in New York just aren't going to come through. Yeah, so live by fraud, die by fraud. Yeah, basically. Okay, so folks, we are going to watch The Curse of Oak Island, I think.
We are?
Are we?
Sure.
Okay, so thank you for tuning in. Anybody who would like a reading with me online, just send me an email at info@sallydiane.com. And of course, that is where you can send me an email for anything. My website is sallydiane.com, and you're welcome to visit that. Thank you for tuning in, and tune in next week for another episode of Psychic Sundays Live.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night.